What's up, y'all? This your girl, Ms Maggie T with Atlanta Hawks News. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button so you won't miss another post from me. But let's go ahead and get into these updates. As you guys know, the Atlanta Hawks opened up State Farm Arena to the fans for open practice. And you already know that the rookies had to get in on the action where they had a competition and a talent show, something they've been incorporating lately in these open practices. And it was definitely hilarious entertainment. And it just was fun to see the chemistry that these players are already having with their new teammates, and everybody was in a good mood. Coming from falling short of 2 games short of the NBA Finals, the players are still in good spirits and ready to go and ready to redeem themselves this season around, including new addition to the Hawks center, Georgiou Dieng. He can protect the rim on one end and space the floor on the other, and his talents will definitely be needed, especially at the start of the season, because Onyeka Okongwu is recovering from surgery to repair a torn labrum, and he'll be most likely missing in action for quite some time. I believe I've seen towards more of December to January, but let me not misquote that, but I believe that's what I've seen. As well as Delon Wright will add depth as a backup point guard, but he can be used in other roles, which is exciting. And Nate McMillan said, "I love his versatility and his ability to play with the ball and play off the ball. He's a big guard. He can defend as well as initiate." And Coach Nate McMillan said he will most likely sometimes team up with Trae Young. And you already know Trae Young is back for his 4th NBA season, and he's just ready to lead this Hawks team back into that postseason chase. And I definitely don't doubt that they will get there again. We just have a great squad, and we are bringing in a return of every single player around that time, 11 players in total, and a large contingent of a bench rotation, in addition to our newer rookies as well, Jalen Johnson and Sharif Cooper. And we wanted to see what they will be bringing to the table. So it's exciting to kind of have the majority of our players from that postseason team back and ready to go. John Collins and Clint Capella signed deals that will solidify the front court for years to come. Bogdanovich, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Kevin Huerter give the Hawks incredible two-way depth on the wings. And then, of course, Gallinari, Okongwu, Lou Will, and Solomon Hill all are also returning from last season's deep playoff run. Of course, the Hawks are especially hopeful that getting Hunter and Reddish healthy will elevate their defense to new heights, because we need all the help we can get to get right back where we last left off. Yes, and that was definitely an exciting time. Of course, Hawks are hoping depth can be an advantage for them, as it was in last year's mid-season turnaround and deep playoff run under Nate McMillan, who kind of entered to the game a little late on in the season, which was around All-Star weekend. You know, and at that time, he did not have the advantage of practice time to institute all the changes that he had been making or wanting to implement from the beginning. Now he gets a full training camp to work on things, and a roster of mostly returnees ready to improve on their craft and get this team to be better than ever. Now, he stated that we can take advantage of our depth, the ability to play 2 units. If we sacrifice or commit to the style of play, I think it could certainly help us. And that's something that we talked about, that with healthy bodies this season going in, you're going to have to make sacrifices, because in order to play that many guys, minutes are going to be cut, attempts are going to be cut, but it can be a strength of this team, and that's what I'm hoping we'll get. And you know what? He will definitely get that taken care of, definitely, you know, because it's better to have more than enough players versus an injury led like we did from the beginning of the first season, where even though it kind of worked in our favor because we had time to develop who was available leading up to the players that came in later on after they kind of healed up, and he did really well with capitalizing on those players and using them as he saw fit and not overwhelming everybody all at once. So I think Nate McMillan was deserving of being hired as our official head coach. And I definitely want to give honor to all the players that are returning and ready to go. But that's all I have for this new update as of right now. But if I have any other additional updates, I'll go ahead and keep you updated. Love to see that these games are getting ready to start, and we need some basketball in our lives. But until the next time, this is Maggie T with Atlanta Hawks News. And I'm out, people. Peace.